Hey everyone, Reid Henrichs with Ridge. In this video, I'm going to show you a drill that I like to do to make sure that I'm getting one hand and support hand practice along with my both hands. Let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, for this drill what you're going to need is you're going to need a target like this SR21 triple bullseye. You could also stack 3 B8 centers on top of one another as well. It really doesn't matter as long as we've got 3 different bullseyes that we can shoot. What I like this drill for is I really like having 3 separate aiming points to shoot and give me data. So for example, what I would like to do is on the top bull, I'll shoot both hands. On the middle bull here, my gun hand only, and in the bottom bullseye here, my support hand only. So what I'll do is I'll shoot one, switch hands, shoot another, switch hands, and then shoot one more. And I'll do that for an entire magazine. If I've got a double stacked, I can do that and change after each shot. If I've got a single stack pistol, I may have to do a magazine change in there, and you can do your magazine change with whatever hand it's in. So that's what I like to do. So I'll show you how it looks like, and I'm going to shoot this from 7 yards, although you could shoot this at 10 or 15, or if you're really adventurous, 25. That's when the work really begins, but I'll shoot it for 7 for you guys today. Alright guys, I'm out here at 7 yards. As you saw, I have a fresh clean target, and I'm going to do this at 7 yards, and I'm going to do this for a full magazine. And I'm going to show you the technique. I'm also going to talk to you while I'm doing this to show you what I'm looking for in myself, to show what I'm looking for when I'm diagnosing shooting errors for others as well. So what we got to do is we're going to start on the top bullseye, and I'm going to start with 2 hands. Get a good draw. Check your sights, make sure they're aligned. We're on the front sight. We're going to press the trigger. We look at the front sight, and it should be a 10 ringer. All right, there it is. What I'm going to do now is take my finger off the trigger, switch to my gun hand only. If you're a righty, that's your right hand. If you're a lefty, it's your left hand. I'm going to go middle bullseye, and I'm going to do the same thing. Notice my stance isn't changing. I'm going to look at the front sight. That's another 10 ringer. Switch to pistol, finger straight. Switch hands at the chest to your support hand. Once again, looking at the sight. We're looking at the sight. We're looking at the black. That's another 10 ringer. All right, back to again. We're going to go both hands. Going to go gun hand. Looking at the front sight while we're doing this, guys. That's crucial, okay? Absolutely crucial. When we're still on the support hand, looking at the front sight. You're going to have a little bit of wobble. That's okay. Looking at the front sight. Back to both hands. Outstanding. Looking at the front sight. I'm keeping my eyes open. Looking at the front sight while I take the slack out of the trigger. Still looking at the front sight, guys. We've got to really focus on that wobble. Look at the front sight. That's what it's all about. Really focus on that support hand as well. It's going to shake a little bit compared to your other one. That's not a problem. I'm going to continue doing this for an entire magazine, guys. And I like talking to you while I shoot because that makes me subconsciously focus on my sights. And I do this in class as well with students to show the importance and the thought process behind each and every shot. I'm liking my support hand target. That looks sharp. Gun hand again. All right, here we go. One more, it's a support hand. Okay, now notice it's in my support hand. What I can do is a support hand reload, so I can either put it in my pocket or behind my knees. I like behind the knees, and I like to practice a reload, whichever it ends up on. So let's check this target out. A couple of them I didn't drop, but I dropped them out of the 10 ring, which for me at 7 yards isn't okay, but I'll take it. I was talking to you. As you can see, guys, that's the target right there. Let me get in there. As you can see, the top bullseye is my freestyle. The middle bullseye was my gun hand only. And then the bottom target is my support hand only. And I'm very happy about that. That's pretty shaky for me sometimes. So there you are, ladies and gentlemen, a nice drill that you can use to make sure that you're covering all your bases, that you're doing your both hands, your gun hand only, your support hand only, and holding yourself to a high level of marksmanship. And I'm liking that, that they're all 9 ringing in there. Yeah, it's at 7 yards. We could also do this at 10 or 15 with similar results, and that's what we're looking for. Once you can really keep them tight at 7, move back to 10, then move back to 15. And this is pure marksmanship. And I really like to practice, as the old joke goes, 50% both hands, 50% gun hand, 50% support hand. Now, you math majors out there are like, that can't be 100%. It's the old adage. So make sure you're getting that work in with your support hand, and it will pay dividends down the road. Because I can tell you, if you can shoot with that support hand, all other shooting is easy. If you found the information in the video helpful, subscribe to the channel. And if you want to learn more pistol drills like this, come on out to Ridge and we can help you do just that. This is Reid Henrichs of Ridge reminding you, the lessons that we learn are written on the tombstones of others. We'll see you on the ridge.